I want to personally welcome everyone attending our webinar today. We realize that your time is valuable, and we want to thank you for taking the time to attend. I can assure you, the time we spend together today will be well worth your time. My name is John Ferencik with Planning Advisors of America. We are the marketing partner and a national distributor of this new product for the insurance company. We work with IMOs, FMOs, GAs, agents, financial planners, and elder law attorneys as their distribution channel for this product. There are over 42.5 million Americans that are retired, and pre-retirees, meaning folks that are age 55 and older, number over 33 million. Currently, with 10,000 people turning 65 every day, this is a big market with big opportunities. Seniors today are looking for ways to protect their assets. With that being said, the reason for this webinar is that we have some exciting news and that we are launching 2 new cutting-edge products that are going to give you the advantage over your competition. The name of these products are the TrustGuard Gold Funeral Expense Trust and the TrustGuard Gold Estate Planning Trust. They are underwritten by Forethought Life Insurance Company, which is part of the Global Atlantic family. Forethought Life is a financially strong company with over $10 billion in assets. They have an A- rating with AM Best and have also been named a Ward's 50 top life and health insurance company for 5 consecutive years. So what are we going to accomplish today? Well, first, we're going to explain what TrustGuard Gold is and how it works. We're going to show you how TrustGuard Gold will benefit your clients, explain about our internal support and turnkey marketing systems, and finally, we're going to show you why TrustGuard Gold needs to be an integral part of your portfolio. So why offer Forethought TrustGuard Gold? Well, one compelling reason is that 90% of seniors do not have long-term care insurance. For one reason or another, they have put off getting it, and by the time they actually need it, they can't get it because of cost or health reasons. Also, at least 70% of people age 65 will need long-term care services and support at some point in their lifetime. And the national average of a private room in a nursing home is almost $82,500 per year. And unfortunately, it's only going to be going up. Here at Planning Advisors of America, we speak with seniors nationwide. And one of their major concerns is, what happens to my money if I have to go into a nursing home? Seniors have worked hard for their money and are concerned with protecting their assets. They want to know what other options are available that are safe and secure, as well as how can they plan now to protect those assets. Now, you have the solution with TrustGuard Gold. Plus, consider this, another reason to offer TrustGuard Gold. When talking about pre-planning, 90% of your clients believe pre-funding their funeral is a good idea. 71% think this should be done with you, their trusted advisor. Yet 60% of seniors said they've never even been contacted about pre-funding their funeral. And this year, 16.7 million Americans plan to pre-fund their funeral. Unfortunately, most seniors think funeral homes are their only options. Now, you have the solution with TrustGuard Gold. What is the TrustGuard Gold plan? Well, TrustGuard Gold is a whole life insurance product that sells like a dollar-for-dollar or cash product, similar to an annuity or pre-need product that's combined with an irrevocable trust. There are 2 different trust options available to meet the needs of different clients. The first is the Funeral Expense Trust, which focuses on crisis planning, pre-planning, final expenses, and asset protection. Second is the Estate Planning Trust, which focuses on wealth transfer and leaving a legacy. Some of you may prefer one or the other. Either way, your clients will benefit. Your client also has the choice of 3 growth rates. In addition, there's a bonus or bump credited to the policy. Both the Funeral Trust and the Estate Trust can be issued up to age 99. The Funeral Trust is a guarantee issue product, while the Estate Trust is almost guarantee issue. If someone is imminent, meaning they have less than 1 year to live, they will not qualify for the estate trust. On guarantee issue, there are 3 underwriting classes. We also try to make it as easy and affordable for your clients with both single and multi-pay options. And there is no cost to your client to set up or maintain the trust. So how does the trust work? Well, it's a simple process. First, your client purchases a TrustGuard Gold whole life insurance policy. They can use money from savings, CDs, annuities, investments, or paid-up life insurance via a 1035 exchange to purchase coverage. Second, ownership of the policy is irrevocably assigned to the trust, which immediately creates asset protection for your client, along with other tax-free benefits. Third, funds are dispensed to the funeral home, the estate, or beneficiaries. TrustGuard Gold provides asset protection for clients. Whether it is the funeral trust or the estate trust, the benefits below are inclusive for both. Once the policy is assigned to the trust, it immediately protects your client's assets from lawsuits and creditors like nursing homes, hospitals, or banks. Policy benefits continue to grow income tax-free. The policy avoids probate, and the death benefits are income tax-free to the beneficiaries. Unlike funeral homes, where if you purchase a pre-need policy, the funeral home keeps all interest earned, with the funeral trust, the policy is earning interest. The growth rate helps protect against inflation and increases the value of the policy. It makes tax time easier. Since growth in the policy is tax-free, there are no year-end interest income forms to worry about. It's portable. If your client relocates, they can use any funeral home in the country. They're not tied to a specific one. Unlike traditional life policies, where you have to wait for a death certificate and then send it to the insurance company and wait 30 to 45 days to receive death benefits, with TrustGuard Gold, no death certificate is required, and claims are usually paid within 48 hours. It's flexible and convenient. Your client can plan a funeral without planning the details. Your client does not have to go to the funeral home to set aside funds, pick out their casket and other merchandise, or discuss detailed plans with a funeral provider. And by assigning the policy to the trust, no one can access those benefits. So it ensures your client's wishes are carried out and their legacy protected. Also, through our My Final Wishes planning guide, they have an outlet for sharing their final wishes with loved ones. And finally, it provides peace of mind in knowing that their assets are protected and funeral costs will not be a burden to the family and loved ones. We just talked about the benefit similarities of the funeral and estate trust. Now, let's talk about the differences on how they protect your client's assets. The funeral trust is a guarantee issue product that has a maximum benefit of $15,000. The funeral trust is used for funding final expenses, with anything left over being paid to the estate of the insured. It can be used for protecting assets in both a crisis planning situation or can also be part of your client's pre-planning strategy. The funeral trust helps protect those assets by making the funds in the policy a non-countable asset. What that means to your client is the money in the funeral trust is immediately protected from lawsuits, creditors, and from Medicaid spend down. The estate trust is an almost guarantee issue product. The policy was designed for relatively healthy clients. If someone is imminent or terminal with less than a 12-month period of time to live, they will not qualify for this product. There's a maximum benefit of $100,000 based upon the answering of 3 health questions. Since the client will not have access to the funds once they are assigned to the trust, the money used to fund the estate trust should be disposable assets. The estate trust is very versatile and allows your client a couple options. The first being, the estate trust can be used for more than an estate trust. It can also be used as a pre-planning tool and pay final expenses. Unlike the funeral trust, which has a $15,000 limit for funeral expenses, the only limit on funeral expenses in the estate trust is the policy maximum for your client. In today's society, more and more people are not having traditional funerals, they're having celebrations of life. And some celebrations can be very costly. I'll give you an example. If your client has a $100,000 policy and wants to rent a cruise ship, be buried at sea, and have a party on the ship after they pass in celebration of their life that cost $50,000, they can do that, since there's no cap on the amount they can spend on their funeral, and the remaining $50,000 will go to the beneficiaries. The second option available with the estate trust is using the trust for wealth transfer and to leave a legacy. This is where 100% of the death benefits are left to beneficiaries, charitable organizations, religious or educational institutions. If your client decides to leave a legacy to a charity, religious or educational institution, they may want to consult with a tax professional to see if there are any tax advantages or write-offs. Just like the funeral trust, assets are immediately protected from lawsuits and creditors. However, unlike the funeral trust, the funds in the estate trust are not Medicaid exempt until after 5 years. Whether it be the funeral trust, the estate trust, or a combination of both, your clients will be in a better position with these products than without. So how does the trust compare with other pre-planning options? Well, as you can see from the chart, whether we are talking about protection from lawsuits, creditors, current taxes, Medicaid spend down, probate, portability, or forced assignment, when compared side by side to other pre-planning alternatives like savings and CDs, traditional annuities, traditional whole life, or pre-need through the funeral home or bank, the irrevocable funeral trust provides the most protection and peace of mind in pre-planning. How can your clients fund the funeral and estate trust? Well, there are a lot of options available. And one of the benefits of these products is that you don't have to ask for new money. You can reposition existing assets through 1035 exchanges of old life policies or through the 10% withdrawal on their annuity. Other options are money sitting in low interest-bearing CDs, money markets, or savings accounts, in addition to using savings bonds. Let's talk about the Forethought application. It's short and simple. Forethought combines everything into an app pack, which contains all you will need to complete the sale. Just as simple as the insurance application is, the trust doc is even simpler. It's a one-page document your client signs that assigns their policy to either the funeral or estate trust. The trust immediately protects your clients from lawsuits and creditors. The funeral trust will pay funeral costs with any excess going to the estate. While with the estate trust, your client has two options. The first being the estate trust will pay funeral costs first with any excess going to the beneficiaries, or the second option is where 100% of the benefits go directly to the beneficiaries. The trust documents and trustee fees are provided to your clients at no cost. TrustGuard Gold is easy to sell with unmatched support. You can only be as successful in the field as the support you have from the insurance company. Forethought provides comprehensive support tools and makes TrustGuard easy to sell with innovative technology. With SnapApp, you can go paperless. You have access to electronic application submission via the internet. Using SnapApp eliminates errors because it will not let you submit the application if something is not filled out. So you don't have to worry about the app being kicked out because you accidentally forgot to fill something out. This expedites the issue and commission process. Rates to Go is an automatic premium calculator that you can download to your computer or mobile device that automatically calculates rates from anywhere. Once it's downloaded, you do not need internet access to use it. And Forethought Insight provides you with all the reporting tools you'll need to monitor your business. You will also have access to the TrustGuard Agent Portal, which will provide you with all the tools you'll need throughout the sales process, from applications and forms, to marketing and support tools, to training, to ways to generate leads and present the product, to closing the sale and follow-up. you will have access to this comprehensive turnkey system. In addition, you will receive comprehensive training on how TrustGuard works and how to market it. Forethought provides you with materials for every step in the buying cycle, from client approach letters to sales brochures to the My Final Wishes planning guide. You will have all the tools you'll need to be successful. Let's look at a few examples of who you can market TrustGuard Gold to. Let's look at case study number 1, clients John and Jane Doe. John is 65 years old, Jane is 64 years old. Each have a $15,000 paid-up life insurance policy with $14,850 in cash value. Unfortunately, their state will only allow each to have $1,500 in cash value if they're going to apply for Medicaid because they have to go into a nursing home. And since they have more than that, the entire $14,850 in cash value would be considered a countable asset, which means they can lose the money they had earmarked for their final expenses. So what's the solution? Well, why not 1035 exchange this cash value of $14,850 into the funeral trust? Now, both John and Jane Doe each have a funeral trust policy that is exempt from the nursing home and Medicaid spend down and provides them with immediate asset protection and peace of mind. The total commission for helping John and Jane Doe is 15.25% for a total commission of $4,529.26. That's a very lucrative commission for just repositioning some existing assets. Let's look at case study number 2, Grandma. Grandma is 70 and wants to make sure she's able to leave a legacy for her granddaughters to remember her by. She meets with her trusted advisor who introduces her to the TrustGuard Gold Estate Planning Trust. Grandma has $100,000 of disposable assets that she wants to leave to her 2 granddaughters. She puts $100,000 into the estate trust in 2015. In 2021, Grandma enters a nursing home. Since Grandma is one of the 90% of seniors that do not have long-term care insurance, any unprotected assets like savings, investments, and cash value have to be used to pay for her care. Fortunately, since she assigned her forethought policy to the estate trust back in 2015, which is past the 5-year look-back period, the $100,000 is exempt and considered a non-countable asset. So the money's protected. The estate trust, with the growth rate, has been growing tax-free since 2015. Now Grandma's estate has substantially more than what she put into it for her granddaughters back in 2015. Now your total commission for helping Grandma is 12.5% or $12,500. Let's look at case study number 3, a commission comparison. We feel TrustGuard provides strong commissions relative to traditional life and annuities. So let's see how TrustGuard Gold compares. We have potential clients, a husband and wife, both age 55. You're going to sell a $150,000 annuity to the husband and a $100,000 annuity to the wife for a total of $250,000 worth of annuities. And we're going to say the average commission on those annuities is going to be 5%. So your total commission is going to be $12,500. Now, let's look at that same scenario, this time using TrustGuard Gold as an add-on sale. So we're going to sell $15,000 of TrustGuard Gold to the husband and $15,000 of TrustGuard Gold to the wife and put the rest of the money into the annuities. So we're going to have $30,000 of face of insurance of TrustGuard Gold that's going to earn you 19% commission for a total commission of $5,700 on both TrustGuard Gold plans. We're going to take the remaining $220,000 and we're going to put it into the annuity. And again, we're going to say the average commission is going to be 5% for a total commission of $11,000. Your total commission is going to be $16,700. you have just made an additional $4,200 or 33% more commission just by adding on TrustGuard Gold. Plus, you're providing your clients immediate asset protection and peace of mind. So why add the TrustGuard Gold plan to your portfolio? Well, first and foremost, all clients need it and are thinking about it. Whether it's the 90% of seniors that do not have long-term care insurance, or the 71% of seniors that want to discuss pre-planning with you, their trusted advisor. 100% of clients will pass on and have final expenses the family will have to pay for. Research reports that most people want to take care of this beforehand so that it's not a burden to their family and loved ones. Unfortunately, most think the funeral home is their only option. Now, with the TrustGuard Gold plans, they have another. And what a better way to grow your business. It's an easy add-on product. Whether you're adding it onto an annuity, as we just saw, or other financial planning products, there is no other product that provides the safety and asset protection that TrustGuard Gold does. It expands your portfolio offering to your existing clients. Now you can go back to them and offer this product. Let them know that when you were originally doing their financial planning, this product was not available. Now that it is, they need to add it to their portfolio. It's the final piece of their financial planning puzzle. It opens up new markets. This product is great for cross-marketing to your existing clients. It's great for gaining access to parents of boomers or the adult children of seniors. And our one-question conversation starter is a great prospecting tool to acquire new clients. You have the ability of using existing funds, such as 1035 exchanges or 10% withdrawal in annuities, in addition to traditional funding methods. It's simple to sell and easy for clients to understand. Client retention. Once the policy is assigned to the irrevocable trust, it becomes a permanent assignment and cannot be surrendered. You will never have to worry about another agent coming in and replacing that business. You will always have a relationship with that client. Success is often determined by the systems you use. With our turnkey marketing systems and internal support, you have laid the foundation for success. TrustGuard Gold is an actuarial sound, cutting-edge product that will keep you ahead of your competition. Unlike traditional life products or annuities, where every company has their own version, the funeral and estate trust are unique products, so you have the ability to corner your market before anyone else. Remember, this is an untapped market with unlimited potential. You can be the first in your area to offer these products. This can also be an extremely lucrative income opportunity for those that want to aggressively market this. Another reason to add this to your portfolio is that you'll be doing the right thing for your client, and at the end of the day, that's what's important. You'll be providing them with peace of mind and at the same time protecting their assets. You're also providing your clients with the security of knowing their policy is backed by a financially strong insurance company. The funeral and estate trust fulfills unmet needs of the senior market. This is a sale waiting to happen. If you don't offer this to your clients, somebody else will. To sum it up, Forethought TrustGuard Gold blends the financial protection of whole life insurance with the advantages of an irrevocable funeral or estate trust. It allows clients to plan ahead by permanently setting aside the funds they'll need for final expenses. By using a trust to hold the funds for funeral expenses, clients are effectively spending down their assets, which may help prevent funds from being counted as excess monies during Medicaid consideration. It can allow for both the easy funding of funeral expenses and the transfer of wealth to beneficiaries of choice. It bypasses probate and is tax-free, and can primarily be funded with existing assets like money from 1035 exchanges or the 10% withdrawal in annuity, as well as traditional funding methods such as savings, money markets, CDs, and savings bonds. Now that you have the facts, look on your desk right now. Which of your clients can you sell TrustGuard Gold to today? This is a new product launch. It's a defining moment. How many times have you asked yourself, if I would have only been there from the beginning? Well, here's your ground floor opportunity. Don't look back on this a couple months down the road and say, I coulda, I should have done that. You have the opportunity to be the first in your market to offer this product to your clients. And these are two great products. Remember, this is a sale waiting to happen. And if you don't offer this to your clients, somebody else will. Start selling TrustGuard Gold today. I know some of you have called prior to the webinar and requested licensing paperwork be sent out to you. If you check your email, you'll find that has already been done. If you have not requested your licensing paperwork yet, call us at 800-961-4348, extension 113, and we'll get it out to you today. If you have any additional questions or you'd like to speak with me personally, I can be reached at extension 101. Again, I want to thank everyone for attending the webinar. We look forward to helping you achieve your goals with TrustGuard Gold. Have a great rest of your day.